Welcome to our special festive edition of the u3a radio podcast. Even though we're apart, the u3a as a movement is always connected, and today more than ever. We hope that no matter how you're spending today, that you'll enjoy this quick burst of Christmas cheer. Shortly, we'll hear a couple of your favourite carols, recorded exclusively for this podcast. But first, a Christmas message from the u3a's Chief Executive, Sam Morga.
Hello u3a friends. It has been a year that many of us will never forget. Yet despite everything that faced us all, the u3a members have remained resilient and strong and full of ideas and enthusiasm. I've heard many stories of members visiting members, sharing jokes and stories, sharing walks and talks, and most of all, friendship. Many of us have used Zoom for the very first time. My experience of Zoom prior to lockdown had been as an ice cream back in the 1970s. Yet here we are using all sorts of technology to meet and greet each other as part of everyday life. And our members without technology have not been left behind, with u3a friends forming phone groups and meeting outside in gardens and parks across the UK. It has been a time of challenge, but the u3a has risen to it magnificently. This Christmas time, or festive time, depending on what it means to you, is so important for us all. It's a time when we come together to be with each other in person and remotely. No matter how many barriers in our way, we in the u3a always have each other, even in times like this. It is great to know that today across our movement, there will be thousands of us thinking and caring about each other. No one is left alone. There is a community embracing each member in virtually every town and village around us all. All of us will be in the thoughts and minds of each other today and over this holiday time. Wherever you are and whatever you are doing, I wish you all, every one of you, a very happy and restful and joyous time.
Over the last few weeks, the u3a choir master, Richard Keogh, from the Plymouth u3a, has put together 2 Christmas carols using only 3 voices. But through some very clever modern technology, he was able to multi-track to make it sound like a full-blown choir. So here is the voice of Richard, along with Jane Kemp from Bromborough u3a and Sandy Bowden from Bromley u3a, with Ding Dong Merrily on High. Well, it could have fooled me into thinking there was a multitude of voices, but that's down to the ingenuity of Richard Keogh, who puts so much work into the choir sessions, doing his own arrangements of the songs, instructing and inspiring singers, and then splicing and editing the audio. So let's join Richard, Jane, and Sandy once again with a message the entire U3A podcast team would also like to give. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, give us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We won't go until we get some.
We won't go until we get
some.
And
we won't go until we get some. So bring some out here.